Hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome. Hi. I see you. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Oh, pardon me. Goodness. Give me just a minute. I'm doing all the technical stuff over here, and then we will get this party started, and I'll tell you what in the world is going on here. Oh, how about that? Wowie. Okay. Almost there. Hang on. How many's on there? 13. Hi. Welcome, everyone. I see Katie and Lori. I think Jennifer. Those are your moderator. Well, Miss Katie's my partner in crime. And Lori is an admin as well. They're moderating tonight. Katie's going to jump on here with me because we're doing new product showcase. Can you guys hear me? I am not getting comments. Just hold this. Sorry. Okay. Just a moment. Oh, there we are. Goodness. Oh. All right. Hi. I see you. Okay, now I can see your comments too. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer's our moderator. Hi, Deborah, Luz, Lori, Lolo, Lori Derrida, Meredith, Linda, Yvonne, hello, Anna, Jackie, Deborah Ackman, Pat, hi. Who else we got here? All right, hi, Deborah Alling and Trina. Welcome. Heather Wells, hello. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on, what we're doing here. I was trying to pull up my write-up on it, but if I do that, then I can't see your comments. So let me pull up another page here. Open another screen. See if I can do that split screen thing that, oh my gosh, I'm so not techie like that. So I'm just going to read here. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am trying to get more organized in my life, which means I'm going to organize your life. No, I'm kidding. At least our arting time together. For me, I'm going to try to have a little more structure to it. So what I've done is broke it up for each Wednesday. We're going to target a different thing, but it's going to be per month, like monthly. So the first Wednesday of the month is going to be new product showcases of what all we're doing tonight. And right now, tonight's going to be kind of a big one because I'm going back to the 1st of January. So anything I put in right there at the end of the year, beginning of the year, up to now, I'm going to give you a quick look at and give you a price, tell you where you can find it. And then the second Wednesdays of the month, that will be our series night. Right now we're doing the Zodiac Galaxy series. I think we have 5 left to do. We're going to be doing that on the second Wednesdays. And the third Wednesdays is 101 night. That is, I'm going to show you how to use a specific product or how to do a certain thing. So it's like a class. So that will be the third Wednesday of the month. And then the fourth Wednesday will be planned projects. So like a stained glass project or a clay on rock, or, you know, something more like that, or a requested project or something like that. Then I realize there's going to be some random fifth weeks out there, because sometimes there's 5 Wednesdays in a month. And if that happens, we will play it by ear, maybe do works in progress, or take another, you know, request or something like that. So I really hope y'all are as excited about that as me, and hopefully this will make it a lot easier for you to plan your schedules on Wednesdays, and for me to also be more accountable. So give me just a moment. I don't know if you've been talking to me for the last 5 minutes since I explained that. I'm going to get back over to our comments here, and then we'll catch up. So, okay, let me back up a minute. Hi, Allison. Okay, so since Allison, Katie. Oh, you had to go and come back? Uh-oh. I don't have a request yet, so I think if I do, it's not showing. Oh, it's so different. I wonder. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me know, Katie, if you need me to send you an invite. When you're ready. Obviously, I'm not trying to rush you into it. Anyways, what I was saying is Katie's going to jump on here for a minute with us tonight, or maybe she'll bless us for a little longer, because she has a few things at her house that she took home to add to the store. So, hi, Annette, Mommy, Bly. Annette is my stepmom. Everybody say hi. Hi, Natalie. Yay. All right. Okay, so I guess I'm going to get started. Hi, Meredith. I am going to just start at the top of my pile here. Actually, I'm going to pull my keyboard down from way over there. I just had an idea. Oops. That way, if you guys have questions while I'm on here, I can answer them by getting into the store. Oh my gosh, I'm so not good at typing while I'm thinking and talking at the same time. Yeah, I'm not that person. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Lori's here. I know that she's our link guru, but on Facebook, they really penalize her or us, anybody, for plugging links too often. So I'm going to tell you how to find the products, and all you have to do is go to the Etsy store and then put in the keywords that I give you, and it should bring it right up if you're looking for it. Hi, Misty. Hi, Anita. Did I already say hi? All right, so these are the fun new wings and keys. And I just used them in a project for my Easter egg, my steampunk Easter egg, which I still have not got the rhinestones on, but wings and key. All right, so in there you get 10 wings and 10 keys for $5. And they are packaged by moi. So they may or may not be organized. They should all be white. The front wing may be purple or a different color, but the keys in the package should all be white or clear. That way you guys can paint them if you want to. I'm just going to pull one out here. So that's the organza wings. There's 10 of those. And then there's 10 keys. Now, some of you might have the little baby bitty keys, which is what I was finding at first. Now, when I went back to reorder, they sent me these huge keys. So, it's random keys anyways, but when you get if you bought a set first and they were this big, and then you bought a set now and they're this big, that's why. They're between 3.5 inches and seriously like a 1/2 inch. I'm trying to find a baby one in here. I'm also giving away free keys in the goodies, so when you guys make a purchase, you probably have received or are starting to receive your little Easter eggs for this year. And in there are some steampunk stuff. The little goodies have keys and cogs and rhinestones and fun things. All right, so that is 10 wings, 10 keys for $5. That is new in the store. The pre-cut artist ATC cards cut by me. This is watercolor paper. And it's cut 2.5 by 3.5. Ready to go. And I've included, so when you buy 10, you get 2 free holographic sticker sheets. And those designs will probably change. Like this one has the stars and the regular hollow in it. And then you get the 10 cards for you to decorate, you know, your artist trading card, and then give them or sell them to your fans out there. These are totally fun. Katie and I are both working on an artist trading card kit. It's not going to be like a whole expensive $50 kit. It's going to be like a get started making your artist trading cards, and it'll have like some ephemera, some tchotchkes, the cards and the stickers, and just some fun things that you could like open it up and make yourself a few cards right out of the package. So it may or may not have some sort of paint in it. Not sure about that yet. If it does, it'll probably be like a dry watercolor pan or something. So if you guys have questions while I'm going along, like you may have to like really punch it to get my attention. I'm looking up as often as I remember. So you need another pack, Katie? Okay. Yeah, I still haven't seen it. If you have requested, let me know, because I still haven't seen it. But that's okay. We have plenty. I'm not in a rush. I just don't want to miss it. I don't know if I have. Hang on. All right. So we're going into the DTF transfers first. And then we're going to do stickers. And then I got a few other things before we get to the handmade, my brand products. Okay, here we go. These are dainty, whimsical gnomes. And these are little bitty cutesy, I believe they're 1.5 to 2 inches, one direction. Get my little thingy here. Okay, so she is, let's see, 1 inch wide by 1.5 is tall. They're just the most adorable things ever. Look at how tiny. These are perfect, you guys, for little bitty rocks, or the little 2x2s, or the little round, these guys. Oh, yeah. They just fit right on there. Perfect for splashing some color on the background and then hitting it with a little tiny detail. These are perfect. And they are so adorable. So you'll find those under Dainty Whimsical Gnomes. That is in category stickers and decals, I believe. Right? Is it stickers and decals? Decals and stickers. Sorry. One of the, oh, thank you, Lori. Lori grabbed, there's a link right there. Love that. Thanks, Miss Lori. I forgot to get a basket to put the stuff I already showed in. See? Only half organized here. Y'all are lucky I even had it here before I got on. You know me. I'm always like running in at the last second. Hi, Pam. All right. Next up is mindfulness. So I called it mindfulness. Probably should have went with yoga, but to me it just reminds me of more than one thing. So I went with mindfulness, like meditation, and these are sort of stretched, elongated a bit. But I still love that, even though I still love the way they turned out. These are also, dude, I just had it. Okay. I believe they're also that was just a little over like 1.25 inches by just under 2 inches tall. This one is 1.5. This little one's so cute. Can you see it here? The tree of life. It's like just barely 1 inch wide and 1.5 tall. So I'll go slow through it so you can see. These are mindfulness. And some of these are very low in stock because they've been here for a little bit. And then some are very low in stock because y'all discovered them before I got on tonight. And that's okay too. I'll try to reorder what I can. The decals are always, transfers are always a hit and a miss because they're very limited usually. That's why we rotate so often. I try to get as many as I can. Usually it's about 10 or 15 of any copy. Hi, Sherry. I'm not going to be going. No. My stepfather passed away, and that's what the delay has been about. But I'm not going to be going. They're not having a well, they're having a oh my gosh, I can't even think. Forgive me. Okay, they're having a funeral, but it's held by the VA and that, but they're not having the celebration of life for a while. So I'll go back to that probably during the summer. All right, this one is Fairies and Elves. And, oh, let me just clarify. It's, Annette is my biological father's wife. And then the stepdad that died was my mother's third husband. He was important to me. So, okay, here is the Fairies and Elves. I just didn't want Annette to get bombarded. These, I think, are 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches by 3 by 3. Good size. So this is 4 by 4. You see how that would look really great on there. These are so adorable. These are $6 and you get 8 of them. Look, the harp. So cute. Oh, I love their sweet little faces. Oh, look, succulents planting. And this one, it's like, I'm gonna blow the lightning bug at you. Oh, sitting in the moon. All right, that is Fairy Elves, and those are $6 in the store. All right. Feathered Wings. This is another tiny. This is 1.5 inches by 1.25. Feathered wings. They're very beautiful. You can cut these apart and add them to other things that you paint or use for stickers. I can show you some ideas in just a moment. Like, okay, say you have a key that you were playing with. And maybe you don't want to use the organza wings. So you cut apart. Sorry, I know that's loud. Hi. Tina. Cuties, yeah. Oops, hold on. Okay, so here's a good one. So like say you want to cut, or you could just put them on there and leave them together. Even that's cute. Look at that. If you want to do a mixed media piece, you can cut them apart, glue down your key, or put your sticker on and then put your key on and do your decorating. But it really would go with any of them, you know. So you can pick up one of these with your keys and wings, and you actually can do layered things too. I love doing that. If you guys know me, I love the 3D effect. So I would take and put a wing and the wings and the wings. You know what I mean? The wings on the wings and the key. Yeah, I would do that. Hi, Sandy. That one, if I didn't say, is $6. These are so cute. The little hot air balloons, the decorative hot air balloons are $6 also. 1 and 2, 1.25 by 1.6. $6 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, there's usually 12 on these size. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Those are bigger, but look at the 8. I don't know what it's for, but I like it for Hector or Honey. Those are the little ones too. They fit on the little 2-incher. They'd be perfectly cute, right? All right. I also had an idea. Oh, pardon me. Oh my goodness, that was a huge bump. About using, because I know it's hard to use these on artist trading cards. But if there's a will, there's a way. And I was thinking about that. So our sticker sheets, you can play around with the idea if you want to grab the ATC card pack with the 2 free sticker sheets. You can put the sticker sheet on your card. It doesn't have to be this card. It could be any piece of card. As a matter of fact, I've been using recycled packaging to make some ATC cards out of recycled stuff. So, like, it doesn't matter. You can use, like, this is a recycled package. This holographic one here. This is part of a sticker box thing. I mean, they're it's totally whatever you want to do. So you can put that sticker paper on any kind of paper or anything. Printing, it doesn't have to be paper. It could be rock. It could be metal, plastic. Put it on anything. So you put the sticker on it, and then you can put, yeah, are you following me here? You can put the DTF on top of that sticker paper. Oh, we need to trade, do we? Those are just stickers. I always feel oh, well, no, I did do the, okay, so, like, this one's just stickers, and that right there is a DTF transfer straight on the sticker backing. So it works on, like, the glossier surfaces. This is my glossy shots that I'm having a hard time letting them go because they're my first ATC cards. I'm a wreck, I know. This one is a sea turtle I tried to do, and I feel like it's kind of crazy. That's another DTF, so they do work. I'm going to find some paper. This is another 212 DTF, and that's another. That was supposed to be a shell, like a snail shell. No, just no. Aw, I will trade. Okay, I'll start trading them. I did send a couple away to Allison. She hasn't received them yet, but she sent me one, which I don't know where I put it. I do have it. I promise it's still in its sweet little envelope. Okay, next up, floral dragonflies. $6 and you get 10. These are gorgeous. There's no doubt about it. They're all very similar, but like this one has a little more rainbow in the wings. You can really kind of cater them to whatever thought or feeling you're having about it. Like this one has more like baby's breath behind it, and The flowers are different. And then also these dragonflies may not be these, but they're all very similar. So, because I think it came on like sheets of 24 or 36. So I think we put it in, or maybe 30. I don't know. A lot. Okay. That's under floral dragonflies. And dragonfly quotes. These are the babies too. Let's see. 2-inch. Yep, they'll all fit. That'd be close, but yeah, looks like they'll all fit. Got to get out your magnifying glass to read that one. Let's see. Yep, don't know. Hopefully it's right. Dragonflies hover and feathers appear when angels and loved ones are near. Oh, my heart. This one. It's everybody's favorite saying right now. Fly free like a dragonfly. Beautiful. I could sit there all day and look at those. I love dragonflies. You know that. $6 under dragonfly quotes. I believe they will. Yeah, I wish I had a hexie here. I don't even think I do. But, I mean, if they fit on the 2-inch circle, and then, yeah, they'll definitely fit on a hexie. This one might, I mean, that might be a little bit too square. Depends on, I can't remember how wide the top of the hexie is. But at the widest, that is, if you have a hexie to measure, I'm sure you do, that is 1 inch. So yeah, I think they will. I think they'll fit totally on a hexie. All right, I believe this is the very last sheet here. I'm looking for them as we speak. Feathers with quotes. These are super duper popular. And they're super duper almost sold out. They're probably gone by now. They are detailed. Look at the details in these little bitty ones. I mean, look at the feathers. So cute. Right. This is mini black mandalas. You'll find them under mini black mandalas for $6. These are never a bad thing to have on hand. They go great on everything. Seriously. If all you have is a Sharpie and some alcohol to play with, just put some Sharpie on there, spray it with your alcohol, and then you've got an alcohol ink background. I wish I had my Sharpies in here. I do not. Oh, but I do have some alcohol markers. Hold on. I'll show you guys real quick. A real fast background that you can do. Actually, let's change that to that. And then pop, you know, a mandala on the back. So you just take your alcohol marker. Put some color there. Remember, find colors that play nice together. So I pretty much picked cyan, magenta, and yellow so that they would play nice together. Okay, that's pretty all by itself, right? So all I'm going to do is put down a paper towel or two. I love doing this. I did some shoes one year. And then you just kind of let it do its thing. Or you can swirl it or do whatever, but that just kind of breaks it up and turns it into alcohol ink. Isn't that fun? I like them all kind of blah. Isn't that neat? And then you got to leave it alone, because if you don't, you're going to end up with mud. So I'm going to put it down over here and let it dry, and I will show it to you in just a minute. I'm giving it a little help. Luckily, alcohol evaporates really fast. You can make that even cooler by adding a little mica powder, gold or glitter to it. Right there. Look at that. Pretty easy, right? Okay, so then this is my copy. So you pick out your whichever mandala you want on there. I like this one right here. I got those from Heather at East Coast Santorini, those little disky ones. She sent them to me as a freebie. I'm not sure if she has them in stock. Then you just apply it as you do your DTF transfers. Put it on, squeegee. It's better with a surface, right? You should be doing this on a flat surface, but then you remove it basically like you would a Cricut transfer. You want to pull back and roll, get as close to the thing as you can, and you'll get a nice transfer there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Done. All done. Add a little rhinestone or 10 and some glitter whip or whatever. I didn't get it in the center, but there. Done. Easy peasy, right? So those mandalas are like, I would say, a staple. I'm going to try to keep, if I can find more things like that, keep black line things in the store so that we can all, you know, do our own backgrounds on them, but make them our own with our own backgrounds, and then just pop on the mandalas. Okay, I'm on a sarcastic kick lately, so if you've noticed, we've had some pretty choice things in the store. Some of them are not nice, so I'm just going to tell you up front. There will be some rated, possibly R stuff in here, so there's no cuss words, but some suggestive photos, not like sex or anything, just not nice. Anyways, these are just, they're small sarcastic birds. None of these are really terrible, but their attitude, they have attitude. Rock, paper, scissors, throat punch, I win. That kind of thing. If you don't terrify people a little bit, then what's the point? These are fun, angry birds. So, and these are little bitty guys. You can also put on little bitty things. ATC cards, remember, you can do it if you put the sticker paper down first, or use a different type of paper for your ATC card. That is 1 inch. That's under an inch wide right there by 1.5. Don't take advice from me. You'll only end up drunk. That's too cute. Okay, $6 and you get 12. Spring Floral. This is a total steal. For $8, you get 5 sheets. And there's 6. I believe these are 4 inch. Yeah, 4 by 4. Well, 4.5. 4 by 4.5. You get 4 that size. I lied. You get 6 that size. This one might actually be quite a bit bigger than 4. Yeah, okay, so we got a 5-inch here and a 4.5. And then you also get 6 smaller ones, and I believe these are 3 by 3. Pretty close. I mean, if you had to trim, you know, a little bit off around the edges, they would fit on a 3 by 3. So you get all 5 sheets. So I'm going to slow down here so you can see. I'll quit moving around. You ready? Okay. Gorgeous. All right, so you get all 5 sheets for $8. That's under spring floral, under stickers and decals, or decal stickers, whichever way it goes. Here's one, Crazy Birds. I'm going to grab this last one white back so we could see it. Under Crazy Birds, you'll find this one, and this one is $6 for 8 images, and these are 2 by 2, yeah, just over 2 by 2.5. They are cute. I'm guessing that's his frozen breath, or he's been smoking the wacky tobacco. I like that. Look at their eyeballs. So funny. And this is that's my tribe right there. Oh my gosh. Crazy Birds. Thank you, Lori. All right, I'm keeping this white here so we can see, or actually I'm going to swap. I'm going to do these first so we can get in our Hail Marys first before we go all in. The Christian quotes are back. They are not new, but they were so requested I wanted to let you know they're back in the store. And those are all 12 of these. Sorry, they don't fit in the shot. Oh, maybe this way they will. All 12 of these beautiful floral Christian quotes for $10. That's less than $1 a sticker. That's a good deal. And those are 2.5, I think. 2 by 2s. Cool beans. Okay, the reason I did that is because I want to borrow the back. All right, so this is Retro Sassy Chic. And let me tell you, these are some bad housewives. Come off of there. So you get both sheets for $10. That's 12 of them. And we'll start here. Yeah. I love that. Oh my gosh. I've got PMS, OCD, and ADD. I want to cry and look pretty while I kill everyone, but I can't focus on that right now because I'm cleaning. Oh, clean house, messy. Just so fun. I love these. That is so funny. Okay, this is the whole reason I bought them. This right here. Close your eyes if it offends you. I need to bake some of those. I baked you some yeps. All right. Oh, we already showed those. Okay, so that is the Retro Sassy Chic Snarker. Okay, this one is Dry Humor. I said Dry Humor because there's some pretty raunch here. So this is $10. You get all 4 sheets. That's 12 of them. Don't make me poison you. And then some of them are cute. Pause and enjoy the little things. Adorbs. So there's one, exactly how many cats are too many, exactly how many dogs are too many. I tried shutting up. It's not for me. This one, this is the I've got multiple personalities and none of them like you. Lori, I swear. Everybody got a dog, right? Or a cat? All right, these are under Dry Humor. And all of those, all 4 sheets, 12 stickers are $10. And these are 3 by, just 3, let's say 3-inch, 3 by 3s. All right, I think that's the end of those clear ones. So I'm going to go ahead and put these over here. All right, sunflowers. These, somebody, and I can't for the life of me remember who requested these back in. They were smaller when we had them before. They were on the clear transfer backing. They're larger this time, and they're a few different ones. Like, these were all in the original bundle. Gorgeous. The original bundle was 2 by 2, just a hair over 2. These are more like, that's 2.25 by 2.5, so they are bigger, but not much bigger. Like, this is a new one. I think Sunflower Junkie is new. This one was on the old one. This one is new, and then that's a one without, and then one with Be the Sunshine When the Skies Are Gray. Faith, Hope, Love. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And then there's this one. I almost took it out of the set because, I mean, I'm snarky, but please go away is just mean. I love these. Oh, look, Allison, it's your shirt. All right, all of those are $10 for all 12. Give me back my bag. All right, cute little dragons. I know you guys have seen these because they've been here since I think early January. They're smaller than other dragons that look a lot like these. They're different, but these are the babies, the minis. So they're like 1.5 inches. So cute. And $8 for the sheet. And there's 12 images. Look at this little cutie, this little bitty dude here. Little tiny. He's so cute. I love his twofers. I know you can hardly see them, but there's like a couple of teeth sticking out there. He's like, huh? Me? Huh? Tiny Fairy Girl, $6. Katie, are you still here? 1.5 by 1 and almost, no, by 1.5. 12 of those for $6. 50 cents a sticker. I think I might have missed it, but I don't have a request anywhere. I didn't see any comment. All right, you guys, I've shown these before. They are restocked. The multicolored dragonflies with the cool paper in the back. It has this cool background card. You can totally use that for ATC. And I'm totally going to do that as soon as I have time. You get all 30 of these gorgeous dragonflies for $7.50. I'm not going to touch this because we're limited and I don't want to ruin somebody's stock. So, mermaids with flowers. Who doesn't love mermaids? It's not every day you see mermaids holding flowers, I guess. Guess you know, they're just floral, not. But they look good together, right? I like the colors on these. Aw, they're like wedding mermaids. I love their big eyes. Oh, I can't remember where the first one she was. Okay, there we go. All right, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 8. 3 by 3 for $6. DTF. Oh, the dragonflies. Sorry, I should have said these are vinyl transfer stickers. Gosh, I keep hitting the thing. You know, you got it. It's easier if you use 2 pieces of tape, pull the backing off of the top, and then that's the sticker. You know, it's not sandwiched. It's just the whole top part is the sticker. 3 by 3. The mermaids 3 by 3. These are big-eyed girls with friends or pets, I think. And I was playing around with our new products and my glue gun. Oh my gosh, look at the eggs. So she's in here, and then this one is this one. I just cut her bottom off because it was in my way. But I'm not done with these yet. I was just playing around. They're so cute. I'm going to be doing glue gun again too. I'm going to make that one of our project nights. Not for Easter, but do you guys want me to show you how to do the glue gun Easter eggs? Not tonight, but I could do it on a separate day, not a Wednesday before Easter. These are also 3 by 3. Yeah, they're 3 by 3. Yvonne, 3 by 3. The mermaids are as well. I think there's 6 of these. 1 peacock, flamingo. Love her. There's a bunny and a cute little baby deer. And I don't know how much those are. I have no idea. I didn't write it down. Thanks, Deborah. Oh, there she is. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think we might have grabbed, might have got Katie. if she's still, I don't know how long she's. Hey, hi, friend.
Hello.
Hey, woo! It's black though. I don't see you at all.
Well, you
Oh,
can see me, so I can do my part, right?
I see you on the screen. On my phone, I don't see you. How crazy is that? But I see you on the TV. That means, can you guys see her? I guess I
Yeah,
don't
I
need
don't
to
see you
see.
either. You're black, but if they can see me, I can still do it.
Yep, you go. I go for it. I can see you very
Okay.
well.
So I don't have the prices on these, but I can show them to you.
I'll grab prices while you're showing.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Katie. We
Um,
haven't been on together in
I,
forever.
I
I
know.
miss you.
And we are planning something eventually together. We'll be together eventually one day to do the zipper rock again.
Yes, I'm fighting with them. Anyways, the zippers never showed up.
Oh. Well, here are some fabulous mushrooms. I love mushrooms. And these are pretty good sized. Um, 2.5 by
I think those are 3x3s.
2. It looks like
The
2.5 by
mushroom.
2.5,
Oh,
but yeah.
okay. Okay.
There is
Cool.
those.
Oh, that's
Those.
Moon Goddess. I'm sorry. Magical mushrooms is what those are under in the store for $8.
So there's 12 all together. This is my favorite one out of the mix.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So that is the mushrooms. Go fish. This plate.
Goldfish.
Okay. Then we have some moons here.
Which one is?
Is it floral moons or something like that?
I have to wait just a second until I can see it on TV.
Well,
There's moonflowers. Yeah,
moonflower.
moonflowers.
So there's 2 sheets, 6 on each sheet, and they're really pretty. There's different kinds of flowers. I'm not sure what that is, what kind of flower that is, but it's not a rose.
Oh, that
But
looks like oh my gosh, it's right there on a peony. It looks like a peony.
and feathers. Here's the other sheet. But some beautiful moons. If you're a moon lover, you're gonna love these.
Yep, I love that feathery one.
See,
I like
these are
the black
really
one too.
cool
Mm-hmm.
moons with ladies in the moon.
A moon goddess.
Yep. So there's 2 sheets of those, 12 prints all together. I believe they're all different. Yeah, every single one is different. So, and I think out of all these, my favorite one is this one. I don't know why, but for some reason, this one just, whoop,
Oh
I
my
just love
goodness.
it.
Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get in this shot, but it's where I see it and where it actually is are two different things. So there, it's Moon Goddess. They're $8.
Okay.
God,
And then I have some stamps.
don't
I
know
think
about
we,
those.
I think we've had these before. It might have been a smaller thing, like a smaller sheet, like about this size, but these are doodles. There's like your, what is that thing called? Barcode. Um, there's all kinds of different little designs, and these are for like texture stamps, and you use your acrylic blocks with them, or you
That
can
one,
use whatever you have. Like you could use the top of a metal tin like this, anything that you have sitting next to you.
that
Hi,
one's
Stephanie
called
SA.
Random Doodles, and it's
Random doodle.
$6.
So that one's cool. Great
Those
for
are,
ATC cards, greeting cards, rocks.
what section is that in?
Stamping and something.
Okay, cool.
The next one is musical notes.
Nice. Musical mixed
So,
media. Clear
and
stamp set.
remember, just because it's this long doesn't mean you can't do an ATC card. I mean, just, figure out where you're, how much of an ATC card you want to, do, like how long it is, and then just put that much ink on it. So you can use these on ink card, ATC card, greeting cards, rocks, anything. Paper.
Rock, paper, scissors. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Now those are kind of small squares.
The music notes are $5.
Okay.
Okay, go.
We got these for ATC cards. They are kind of small, but I still think they would work, especially like at the bottom of the ATC card, you could do like a brick wall. If you wanted to do a brick wall or some texture, break it up into fours or just do a partial, like something up. You could do a stamp,
Yeah.
do a sticker underneath, and then stamp that on top, and it'll be like a frame.
Oh, that'd be
So,
cute.
yeah, there's really cool things you can do with the squares.
Small backgrounds, and those are $5.
Then we have steampunk. All the gears. You got little round ones here, all the way up to your corners. So if you want to stamp your corners, you can have some cool things. You
I
have some
love it.
longer ones. So that is steampunk. And last but not least, I don't know what I named this
$5.
one.
I can't see it yet. Is it mixed meat, multiple textures,
Yes,
or
multiple
okay?
textures.
Six
So you
dollars.
have like circles, squares, little round flowery things, just all kinds of textures. That has some stars in it. And anyways, this is great for when you're doing layering.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what I have. But I wanted to say real quick, I have also done a DTF transfer on paper, but I did a matte medium
Ooh, I love
coating on
it.
the top because this is decoupage. This is a piece of paper on an ATC card, and it came right off and didn't pull anything off. So a little
Nice.
coating of matte medium.
Oh, I love that. Yay.
Yeah, I'm currently working on that one, but I put it on there. I was trying to see if it would work, and it did.
I am so excited about that little tip. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to leave and see if you'll come back.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. If not, I'll be back on because I still got to go over all of our stuff. So, all right. Peace out.
Bye.
Thank you. Let's see. Hey, am I still here? And can you guys hear me? I can see me. Can you hear me? Somebody say, yes, I can hear you, Wanda. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, good. Yes and yes. Thank you. Right on. All right, let's keep going. So these are vinyl stickers. You get 50 in these packs here. These are 50 packs. There is magical, mystical, and these I think are low in stock too, but I do have more on order here of these because they went super fast and they are super cool. They remind me a lot of Galaxy, like Zodiac stuff. Look, cute. So if you want one of these, you better go grab it because I think there was only one in there when I came in here. but there will be more. Look at how beautiful. Look at the cupcake. Oh my goodness. Definitely zodiac there. Pretty fairy. There are a lot of good, I'm just going to quickly, there's some wings and a kitty and an otter. Of course, a galaxy otter. We all need a galaxy otter in our life, right? Hummingbird. All right, it's a very mixed bag of fun, spacey, galaxy, mystical stuff. And a sheep. Because, you know, we need to have a sheep. There's another kitty. Yay, Elizabeth, hi. All right, so that is the Magical Mystical Pack, and they're $6 for 50 stickers. Right, then we have hummingbirds, right? Do I need to show these? Every kind of hummingbird you could think of. 50 of them for $6. And these are gorgeous, just gorgeous. They're watercolor style. So let me just grab a few so you can see it. And how beautiful. Every that's not a hummingbird, but it's cute. At least I don't think it is. It has a shorter beak. Oh, look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, so you get crazy 50 of these bad boys. Beautiful. Now, if I can get them back in the bag. Get your beaks in there, sassies. All right, the next one is cute kitties. You guys have probably seen them or have them. They are so cute. I used one on a recent project I did, the Easter, Steampunk Easter, the glue gun. It's not here anymore. It was purchased by PJ. All proceeds went to East Coast. Nice for a giveaway. Anyways, these are cute kitties. And they're just adorable. Oops, little kitty Bungholio. I think that's the only one in there. They're so cute. Let me see if I can find the one I had on my. There it is. That's the one that was on my rock. Ain't he cute? Anyways, there's 50 different ones. So cute. This might be my favorite. I love dude. He's like, he is like on his plane. He's in touch with his inner self, or her, their inner self. I don't know. Looks them. Are both sides supposed to? Yeah, no, Sandy, these are just stickers. They are peel and stick. They are vinyl, so they're hard to get apart. You can use transfer paper if you want to, but let me see if I could. Do I have any over here? Okay, this is not the cat, but this is still a vinyl sticker. I just don't want to burn one of those. So you just put a piece of tape on the top and a piece on the bottom and pull them apart, and it should pull the bottom off of the top. This is your sticker. The whole thing is your sticker. So then you put that on to your surface. Now I gotta find something to stick it to. Hold on. I just had. I don't want a purple one. Well, that'll work. And then you can roll off the tape gently, because sometimes it will take off. It's printed right on the top, so try to do a better job than me. See all the air bubbles? Don't do that. You basically put it on and then make sure that the air bubbles are out. If you get an air bubble like that, though, you can take a small pin, gently, little holes, and then smooth it out with your squeegee or whatever thing you have to work with. Got my fingerprints all over everything, but anyways, probably holographic wasn't the best thing to put it on. That is not part of the kitty pack. That was just an example of how to put the sticker on. If you guys ever need help with a sticker or a transfer or a decal, you're like, what's the difference? Oh my goodness. We have video. It tells you exactly what the difference is between them. And then I will be going over it in the future on a Wednesday. It'll be one of the 101 classes coming up on a future Wednesday, and that is the third Wednesday of each month is going to be 101. And then we'll teach you something. 50 pack Sea Life, and these are so cool because they are like realistic looking to me, like photographs, you know. Some Sea Life. They're just amazing, visually pleasing, really vivid, awesome. Under the sea, things you might encounter while you're down there. That's watercolor, but oh, a sea turtle. Hopefully I'm on screen. What's the difference between stickers, vinyls, decals, rub-on transfers? Thank you, Lori. There is the link to the tutorial. I love you. Stingray. All right, so you get the point, right? There's fish, flying fish, ugly fish. No, all fish need to be loved. There's some beautiful whales, jellyfishes, starfishes, orca. Oh, and of course, a polar bear. Rando. Oh my goodness, right? Okay, 50 of those, $6. And then we have another pack like that of dogs. And they are also realistic. And these are like hyper realistic. The dog pictures. I was looking for cat ones like that. I haven't come across them yet, but these are like really good representation of the different dog breeds. So if you're into dogs, or you like dogs, or you have a dog, your dog is probably in here. Like, oops, that's a Shiba Inu right there, I think. Shibu. Hiki. So cute, right? I mean, they're awesome. Can you guys see if I put them down there? Probably not. It's probably too far away. Anyways, they're amazing. Look. Chow chow. Aussie. Ooh. What's that called? No, it's a husky breed. No. What husky is that? I don't know all my dogs. That's a spaniel. Springer spaniel. Oh, look at the little dachshund. It's a puppy poodle. All right, I'm going to turn him over so we can see him. Here we go, fast. Bassett. Whipper, Weimer, Ripper. What are those called? I don't know. No, that's the little one, right? What's that called? Whippet? I don't know. Oh, who can tell me what this is? I'll give you a hint. King. I used to have one. Miss her Bella. Ooh, Roddy. All right. All right, let's see. King Charles Spaniels. This one here. That's a tricolor or party. Doberman, and that is a Australian Shepherd. No, German Shepherd. All right, I'm going to stop because I will just sit here all day and goo goo gaga. I love puppies. Another oh, it's so cute. Okay, I swear every dog is in here, and then someone with bow ties, even the wolf. Standard poodle. Westie. Okay, there's the Oprah dog. Or no, not Oprah. What's her name? Martha. Martha Stewart. Oh, give me a break. My computer's lying to me. These are called dogs. What stickers, Yvonne? Which ones? Will help you. Which one do you want to get? Forest animals. There's 25 in here, $6. They're very, very hyper realistic also. What's your dog, Jennifer? You said Pyrenees. Did I miss it? Well, I kind of squished a whole bunch in there. It might be in there. This pack, I'm not going to open it because it's in a nice package, but it has all of those in there. And I did open it on my last live, and I used the bunny, and it was Mr. Bunny. It was the one, this one. I used that little bunny right there on my thing. English setter. Okay. Decals, dragonflies, crazy birds. Okay. Dragonflies. If you type in dragon, it'll bring up all of the dragonflies. When you're in my store, though, not up in the top of Etsy. It's like in my shop. Let me see. I'm in there now, and I think. All right, under dragon, I have dragonfly stickers, the holographic ones. I have the dragonfly with flowers, DTFs, and I have the quote dragonflies and the baby dragonflies, they're called cute little dragonflies, and dragonfly paper, and dragon paper, and dragon babies. So definitely just type in dragon to the search in my store when you're in my store, and it should take you to anything dragon. Thanks, Lori. Oh, that helps. Yep. Use the drop-down menu. That is way helpful. Under decals, the section is decals and stickers, and there are 80 different decals and stickers in there. So, all right, these are dreamy keys, and we're out of D. So I have A, B, and C in stock, and you get, I believe, is it 2 of each one? No, just 1 of each one. There's like burgundy orange, green and blue, or purple and gold. And these are holographic, gorgeous, gorgeous keys. And they're a little smaller than the other keys we've had in the store. And they are $2.75 a pack. That's a very good price. Wow. I must have been drinking. No, I'm kidding. I don't drink. Let's see what's in here. No, that's good. The vinyls are way cheaper than the DTF transfers, so usually. Let's open 1 pack of these. Come out, please, and play. Okay. Oh, they're so pretty. Look. Right. Look at there. Look at there. Gorgeous. I have a feeling these keys are going to be gone in a minute. So pretty. Hang on, I lost my screen with you guys are gone. Oh my gosh, because I went into my store. Where did you go? There you are. Okay. Whew. You can't get in the shop? Uh-oh. So that's what those look like. And the other colors, they're different. Other colors, little different shapes, but similar. They're holographic. They have that beautiful, shifty, chameleon-esque kind of thing that I love. Nice share. Oh, every time I find something cool, I have to buy enough so you guys can have some too. I never seem to get it right though. Like either I guess and end up with hundreds of a thing, or I guess it wrong and they're gone in a minute. Dreamy keys. Thank you. A, B, and C were out of D. I don't even remember what D looked like. It was gone in a second. Must have been pretty, huh? The bone folders are in. These were requested several times, so I finally got them. I got 2 different kinds, and this is, I think this one's my favorite. I mean, they both serve a purpose, but this little handy one is so good. It's like tapered, and it just works really good when you're trying to get a good crease on something. If you don't know what a bone folder is, it's when you're folding something, see how it does all that business? So if you don't want all that business, the bone folder will get rid of those wrinkles and crinkles and give you a perfect crease. And of course, it's nice for scraping stuff off and doing whatever you need to do. You get 2 of those. And they're great actually for helping to burnish things, foils, stickers, all of that. Yes. You don't want to like gouge at the stickers, but you can definitely put like a soft cloth down if you really need to get in there on a sticker and burnish the heck out of it with these. Yes, yes, you can do that. Very cool. Those are in the store, $7 for the pair. Under bone folder, it's in the tools section. Thank you, Lori. this folder, and then we'll go to the other one. I'm just going to quickly hit on this. These are not in the store. These are available through the mystery bundles. So if you want to add a t-shirt, a bag, or an apron or something like that on to the your mystery bundle, you can do that. And I believe the t-shirts and bags and all that start at $15. Now, when you win a thing, like if she cracks an egg and you win a thing, like there's some small baby canvas zipper bags or small canvas bags, and that's these little ones. So I grabbed, when I could, small ones too. I ordered small with the big matching. So I don't need your attitude. I brought my own. That's available for a t-shirt or a bag or an apron. Goes better on not black because this part won't show on black. Okay. Then we have this cutie piggy. I'll get over it. I just need to be dramatic first. That would be me. So cute. And this, oh honey, I am that heifer. Yeah. Is she not the cutest? Like, yes. Yes, I want that on a bag. I want it on a shirt and an apron. And then I re-upped on these. You guys are crazy about these. So if you haven't got one and you want one, let me know. And I did off-center it a bit when I sent it in so that there would be, I don't know if you can see this. See the white outline on like the left side? Because it doesn't show up well on black. So I'm hoping that by doing that, it will show up on black. So they're off. I tried to do that when I could. Kind of off-centered it so that it would, the white under ink would show through. So I only have 3, but I do have them, and they're big. They're huge. These, I believe, are full frontals, 10 inches by 9. So it's perfect for the front of a t-shirt or the back of a t-shirt. And then this cutie patootie, little Miss Cow. It's a Highland cow, fluffy cow. And I finally got some hummingbirds. And I have the babies to match. The hummingbirds, the fluffer cow. Yeah, both hummingbirds and the fluffy cow. No, I lie. Just the one hummingbird. Hold on, haven't got there yet. So I have this purple, pink one. 2, 3 of those, 4 of those, 5 of those. And this is my favorite. So beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those with 5 babies. These are available in the small too. And then I only got one of these because it did look blurry, and it is blurry. I wanted to check it out first, but if anybody's interested, there she is. I don't know what she is, like a butterfly fairy thing. Gorgeous. I wish it was a little more. I couldn't get it to focus any better. And this one, I accidentally cut off the edges on it. So, but I could fix it. Don't worry. I kind of cut around this one to make it right. And then I cut out the weird AI pieces. So anyways, there's that beautiful butterfly. Deborah Hackman, you might like that. I don't know. 2, 3, 4 of those. So those are the new ones. I did show the other stuff we have. There's hundreds of images. I think it's on my private page. I don't think I dumped it in the group. It was around Valentine's Day, but I'll go and do another one and refresh because we sold out of a lot and got some new ones and whatnot. So anyways, if you're looking for a t-shirt, you can add that to your mystery bundle. And then you might win a bag, you never know. When I say win, it's, she might pull a bag or crack a bag, crack an egg in your egg. All right, so here we go. We have some new stuff, lots of new stuff actually, in the paint department. since the first of the year, we're going to hit this quick. So probably the oldest thing on here is the macaron. These are the lighter pastel macaron. The pastel, they're called pastel macaron, not the neon macaron, pastel macaron. Similar, but no, because the neons are dark. We also have neon gouache, not the same thing. This is acrylic, matte, ultra matte. This is our fluid acrylics. And I just love these little things. So those, you might get one. But anyways, there's 8 colors. They are $5.50 a piece. They're in there in singly, or you can get the whole set of 8 for $40. These are super matte, beautiful colors, amazing for Easter right now. If you're looking for some good Easter colors, these are them, and they're available in singles, so you don't have to commit to all 8 colors. Also, actually have a painting with those. Hold on. I forgot. Grab it. It's close though. These were done by artist friend Michelle Paquette. And you guys get a lot of her little goodies in your bags. She did some Easter eggs. See, just an idea of what you can do. So cute. These are called pastel acrylic fluid shots. All right, I'm going to move those to the side. Now those are $5.50 a piece, or the whole set is $40. All right, we also added a large bottle of mixing white. So previously it was only available in this size, you know, the smaller size. Now you can get it in the large size 30 ml for $9. All right, then I introduced the glossy shots. Oh, sorry, hold up. Back up. Okay, at Christmas time, I know I'm going to last year, but at Christmas time we had a set. I believe it's called Old World Christmas. I forgot to write the name down. But I bottled, because we still have some, so I bottled it in the smaller size. I had released it in this size for the first release of it, so it was in the bigger bottle. I bottled it in the smaller size, made it a little more affordable, and put them in the store singly. So they're in at $7.50 a piece. So if you loved the oyster pearl, the medallion, the matte, the latte pearl, which a lot of you, I heard, I hear you, and then the cognac velvet brown, those were super popular. Also, cool blue, it's a cornflower blue, amazing color. These are acrylic fluid shots. So the cognac is a shimmer shot. Hold on. That's what it was. We had a split set here. Okay. We have 4 acrylics and 4 shimmer shots. So the metallics are shimmer shots and the 4 are acrylics. Pistachio green is also a cool color that is very unique. And altogether, they're called Old World Christmas. And these are colors that you might see. Sorry, they're running around the board. Like, you know, in a vintage home or a... All right. Now, let's go back to glossy shots. I'm not going to show you how to use these tonight. That will be a 101 on Wednesday, but there are several tutorials out that show these in action. They're amazing. There are a few tricky colors, but most of them are so easy and amazing and really gorgeous to use. I have one I'm working on, and I intend to finish it, but it's only half done. I can show you here. So that's an example. That is the faux lead liner here. And I believe that's the red, yellow, and orange on there. And then I was playing with some of our shimmer shots mixed in with it to see how they played together, and they do okay. Like, you don't want to mix a lot of it because it'll take the gloss off, but if you just mix a tiny, tiny bit, it gives you a nice metallic effect. Anyways, I'll show you how to do that, and I will finish that, I promise. So in that, we have 2 sets and some add-ons. We have the neon set for $45 and the regular original set that was introduced for $42. Plus, you get 3 free in that set. Let me show you those, and then we will move on. Okay, there are some colors that are available outside on their own. All right, here are the neons. You have neon red, orange, yellow, green, you know, Roy G. Biv. There's an aqua, blue, purple, pink, hot pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the neons. The pink and the purple are bane to my existence. They're amazing colors. You just got to shake them. And I know I said, don't shake anything. Shake, shake, shake. You got to shake these. There's 4 colors you have to shake. Then once you shake them, you got to let them sit just a little bit. But anyways, once they mix up, they're just totally fine. But separated, they're kind of weird. I don't know what it is about the pink and purple color. They don't like to play well with gloss. Anyways, those 8 colors set for $45. I believe they're in there singly also for $6 a piece. All right. Then I introduced next. Oh, sorry. Oh no, that was neon. Here's the original set. Again, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. There's a pink, black, white, and top coat. In the original colors that were released first are this. There are 10 colors. Yeah. 7 of them you pay for, and these 3 are free. So it's $42, and you get all of those. They're, I believe, sold. Are those ones separate? I think if they are, they're going to be around $6. I think they are, though. I believe the top coat, no, is it available? I'm not sure. Because we also have the top coat available in the large size. I didn't grab a price on that one, though. Maybe $7.50. I want to say it's a little higher. I'm not sure, but there's a large top coat also available. Then I came out with these colors, special colors, especially because I was working on a project and I needed them, so I made a bunch to share. They separate, but they go back together pretty easily. You shake, shake, shake. Funny thing about these, even though you're shaking, 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 they don't look mixed. They are mixing in the middle. So even if it looks like that, you can still try it because chances are it's going to come out the color you need it to pretty quickly. At first, you're going to get like probably a dark bit because the dark will be on top, but shake, shake, shake. And then If you feel like you need to mix a regular traditional color, just roll it like this, because you really don't want the bubbles in there. And if you want to, if you have a project, you know, you don't want to wait too long for the bubbles to go down. The two that you got to mix, the sky blue and the skin tone base, like when you shake them like this, for some reason the next day, if you look at them, they're like all pretty and mixed. I don't know why, but they look all nice and beautiful, like pretty and mixed the next day. And they stay like that for a few days and then they separate again. And then I have a brown and a turquoise. Those are special colors. They're all on their own listing. So you will look under glossy shot for all of these. And then next was the Island Dream. Ta-da! Unbelievably beautiful colors. They're here on this egg. This one and this one. So it's Ocean, Breeze, Maui, and Kauai. Yeah, those three colors there. Oh gosh, Cabana has like, do you guys want me to swatch? I don't know if have I swatched these for you? Oh, yeah, I have them swatched right here. Well, just you wait. Here, they play well together too. Just that was very little effort. They blend very good. They're soft body acrylic. They're very creamy. They have a I would say satin finish. This Cabana color has a pink shift to it that is so wonderful. Very beautiful set. Those are $7 a piece. Or, of course, I didn't write down the whole price. Hold on, I got it right here. Oh, no, I don't. Island Girl. Does anybody have them? Do you love them? Is it like the coolest? Yes, that's me hunting and pecking. Okay, $48.95. That would be the price of the whole set. $48.95. Generally, when I put things in a set, if I offer them as singles, I usually give a small percent off, like 50 cents or whatever, off of a bottle. If you buy them separately, I don't know the math on that, but what's 8? I think, yeah, or $7. Yeah, there's 8 in there. All right, that's me and my math genius not working. I lost you guys. Aw, thanks, Lori. I don't either, Allison. I am so terrible about opening things. Like, people have to call me and yell at me to get me to open my packages. I kind of love to save my boxes for when I'm like in a really good mood so that I don't ruin anything. And maybe I'm just not in a good mood very often. I think I'm always very stressed out. So I want to enjoy the moment. Mystic Gems was next, and these are not offered singly, and they are almost gone. These are a granulating fluid shimmer shot. Amazing. And I don't have the swatch of these, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think I have any of those out. Bummer. Anyways, these, like the peridot, has a beautiful turquoise undercolor, and the turquoise has a beautiful green undercolor, dark blue also, and a gold. They're mixed with a metallic, so I don't even know how to explain it. Granulating, if you don't know what that is like separating pigments. So they separate in layers. So like on the bottom layer is a solid color. Then in the middle, you're going to have like a finer mica. And then on the top, you're going to have a full blown metallic. So you have these like different colors playing nice together, but not wanting to stay together. So they separate into these beautiful, cool looking patterns, and you can play with them with water. So if you put a block, you just paint it on there, it's just one color, you're like, not so much. If you add like drops of water to it, move it around with your brush, tip your paper, it's fun for fluid art too. The more water you add, the more granulating you get. They're very cool. Those are $38.50 for the 6 colors. Thank you, Lori. They're acrylic hybrid paint. If you guys don't know the difference between the paints, they're also available in the group, posted in the featured section is a breakdown of the products. It is an outline. Hold on. It's an outline of each one, kind of what they do, what the difference is between them. Oh, I hate that when you post things in there and then they get buried. Anyways, but there it is. It's like 4 or 5 down. I'll try to bump it back up to the top later. Anyways, it's a product overview. It gives you the difference between acrylic fluid shots, soft body acrylics, glossy shots, shimmer shots, liquid gels, glitter whips, watercolor concentrates, the watercolor pans. The only one I didn't get on there was the dimensionals, and I will be adding those as soon as I work it out. All right, last but not least, well, there's 2 more here, are the new opalescents, and these are replacing the microfine glitter whips. I've blended them with 2 or 3 glitters to get this like incredible intense bling. So these are now available in these 9 colors so far. There are more coming. I don't know when or if I'll stop. I'm crazy about them, so they're gonna probably go on for a little while before I decide I've had enough. There's never enough. No, there's never enough glitter. Sorry, it's not possible. So you've got the original 6 that were released together. They are 6 for $60 or $11 a piece. And there is the blue, opalescent blue. And this just doesn't do it justice. I might get some twinkle here. They are so bling. Opalescent hot pink is a new color. The pink is so good. Right. It's so good. Opalescent sand. It is different than the, what's it called? The gold, you guys love it. Opalescent champagne. Sorry. Yeah, that one is, oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading. Hold on just a second. So champagne, hollow champagne is available in the store. That's the only microfine that I'm keeping because I don't want to give y'all a heart attack. So I left that one in the store. There were too many people who were going to murder me. I love myself. So sand, this is more beigey. Do I have I never have them when I'm done here. Too funny. Anyways, it is different, I promise. This one is Stardust, Opalescent Stardust. And this is the lavender. And I wanted to show you guys, I put them together in my bottle so you could see. I know they appear similar, but they are vastly different. And the green, we're going to have a darker green soon. This is opalescent green. That's those, right? Okay, then the new three are cranberry, black, and olive. And the olive, I added a little extra in there, and I added the, if you can see it, the bar glitter, the tinsel glitter. Can you see them in there? I don't know if you can. Oh, is it beautiful? So a few of these I might even add the bar glitters to. Do I have this color? Oh, I do. Haha, look. Okay, I'll show you this one because it's too pretty not to look at. What do I want to put it on though? Cranberry. I can show you the cranberry too. I can show you any you want to see actually. I can do that. So, oh, geez, it's so pretty. Look at this, you guys. I mean, I'm going to grab a little water and get it to separate so you guys can see the barred glitter. Can you see the tinsel in there? There's a lot going on. See, when I turn it and shift it, there's like these blue, like incredible, like blue fire and opal colors in there. So much. I wish it was better on camera because it never does it justice. So much going on in there. You guys want to see the cranberry? I don't know. Yes. Okay, I'm going to show you, but I don't know if it'll show on camera as beautiful as it is in real life. Hold on. The cranberry is an uber duper super microfine holographic glitter. So the more you use, the better of this one because it gets lost. But if you use a lot of it, look at that. Ooh, so pretty. See how it is like as a whole paint, like if you do a whole color with it, so pretty. But you can dilute it as well. I just think you lose the holographic cranberry, but so pretty. So the opals look a lot bigger in this one because the cranberry is so much smaller than the other glitters. And I don't know why. They say it's the same size, but they're fibbing. Oh, it's so pretty. It's amazing. Amazing. They're all microfine, but what do you mean? Microfines are so much better than the opalescent? You don't like the new line? I'm sorry. You don't know, Allison. You don't even have it yet. Tell me that after you get it. Uh-huh. So baby black ice. I'm gonna have to open this because I don't have one. So these have a seal on the inside. It's just a plastic pull-off seal. And then you can actually use these with the flip top. I know, right? They actually come through it. Most of our glitter whips will not come through the top, so it's kind of a moot point, but baby black ice mixed with some other goodies. Ooh, so good. I it's so good. Like this might be one of the things you need in your foiling rock lady product staple, set. Okay, let me just play with it. If you guys have an order here still with me, let me know because I can combine orders and refund shippings. And don't forget, you have a group code. Do you guys know what it is? Your discount code for the group? And if you didn't use it, let me know. Okay. It's craft 20, CRAFT 20. You get 20% off. Okay, the new bubbly line. And guys, I'm super duper excited about this. These are only the first two colors, and there are going to be several. Let me just tell you. These are the first two, bubbly blue and bubbly pink. Look at, they remind me of lava lamps, kind of. The gel is clear. I know it doesn't look clear, but it's completely clear. Just the glitter is colored. They have a gold side and a colored side. So they are different on dark versus light, black and white. Oh, that one's seriously. I thought I opened it. That's okay, Allison. I'll kick it back to you. No worries. If you missed the code, I will kick back the 20%. But you got to tell me though, because I won't just remember to do it automatically. I'm not that good. Okay. So on these bubbly glitters, they play so they do such a good job. What's that called? When the color bounces off of them, right? That they make the gel appear to be colored. I mean, it's so crazy. But they're beautiful. They're beautiful little, almost half spheres, I guess. Hello, pink. This pink has a purple shift and a gold side. So on black, they look gold with pink highlight or gold with blue highlight. So, ooh, see if I can get it in there. How cool is that? So you did a galaxy, right? Then you can pop some of these up in there and you have the coolest stars now. Look at that. They are amazing. They're like little button. I don't even know what they're like. They're not traditional glitter. It's so crazy. They're concave, imagine. They're round. See? Like when I want to make a body glitter with them because they just kind of stay like because they suction down.
to whatever they're on. Can you see that? I might make a body glitter. Oh, so cool, so cool. So I also am going to be doing those in rainbow. Isn't that pretty? It's not out yet, obviously. And then I don't know what I'm going to call these yet. So these two I know for sure. There's going to be an orange, a yellow, a green, a blue, all the colors, all the colors. Then we're going to have some few special ones like these. Like this is all the colors mixed in one. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I might have to put that on paper so you can see it. Huh? Anyways, that's everything new. If ever you guys want a demonstration of a new product or an old product, just send me a message. If I have time, I'll make you a little personal video of, you know, a swatch or a whatever. I am not picky about stuff like that. And if I have time, I love helping. This is so proud. I wish it would hurry up and get here because this one would be good for the spring or Easter, but I don't think it's going to make it. It was on back order. I'm like, what? I have this really good vendor that sends me samples and then I get in love with stuff and then I have to wait. Oh, it's, guys, I'm getting it in a bigger size. Oh my God. I got to show you. Sorry. And I think I'm actually going to offer this in the actual glitter because it's too good. Can you guys see this? Like, what is that? Oh, it's so crazy how different this looks on white versus black. So get that. And then boom. And then there's that. How fun is that? They do look like mermaids. They look like scales. They do. Yes, definitely. And they have like a concave side to them, so they like suction down to things. You can work with them one by one on the bigger ones like that. I was laying them down the other day trying to see if I could, you know, do that. And they absolutely, if you have patience, you can do it like one little hexie at a time, you know? Yep. I can't see right now. I need my other glasses. Definitely. These tools are a must have if you're going to do stuff like that, though. Then you can buy, if you want to, when I get these in the store, because if I offer them in the glitter form, then I got to package all that. That's so fun, you know? Doesn't matter what form it goes in, it has to be packaged. But if you grab a glitter whip reactivator and some of the loose that I'll be offering, ta-da, there you go. Right on, right? Cool stuff coming. Keep your eyes open. Bolo, be on the lookout because amazing. Okay, here it is dry. That's the baby black ice. Cranberry and olive. Oh, oh, is the only word I got. Just too good. All right, I'm going to let you go because I could just stay up all night long and show you guys fun ideas that I love to play with. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget, okay, couple of things. New schedule, so it's going to be more structured. So when you guys, if you go look now, you're going to be
looking at more than one scheduled event. So it can become confusing because when they go into the feed, they don't separate. They just plow them out there. Every time I make one, it just pops it into the direct feed. So it looks like, oh, that's the next live, but it's not. So always go to the events tab. Always, always, always go to the events tab. Scroll down to the event and the correlating date, the date that's closest or whatever to the date you're looking for. And that will get you to the right place, because I scheduled 3 of them today and they all 3 popped up in the feed at different places, and I got confused. So I can only imagine that you guys are confused, probably going to the last thing I posted thinking it was tonight's, and it's not. So you'll have to find the event for the day you're on. Fun, right? Okay. All right, I'll see you next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Zodiac. We'll be doing Aries. Oh, yay. The other horned one. Then we got Taurus after the, holy moly. Horn after horn after horn. They're so cute though, right? I feel like I already did that one, but I did this one. Yep, this is what we're doing. So look at the fluffer nuffer. I'm not good with fluffy faces. This is going to be challenging for me, but we're going to do it. And then after that will be the cow, the Taurus. And then Gemini twins, the 2 faces. Yay, you guys are with me, right? Yay, I know you are. And then Cancer, and we're done after that. Those are the 5 left. All right, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Good night.